Okay, it is time for our second game in this last series of the day, opposing VortiX to BratOK. Spain versus Russia, Zerg versus Terran, and well, BratOK just playing so well in this first game, was able to get the win. VortiX is going to have to make something happen. We know he's a very good player. I think he's pretty good against Terran overall. I'm not sure if he has even a weak matchup. Every time I've seen him play, in every matchup, he's just looked so sharp. So his brother today did play really well. He took down Baby Knight with 3-1. Let's see if we have both of the brothers advancing today. I don't think they could even meet before the finals. Maybe semis. I'm gonna have to take a look at the bracket later on. VortiX is going to be starting as the red Zerg at the 9 o'clock position. His opponent BratOK from Russia playing for Team Empire, starting at the 3 o'clock position. And we had a quick barracks following the bunker. This is actually a bit of a boudoir wall. Yeah, oh, okay, never mind. If you had made a depot here, it would have been, but this is actually going to be a first quick barracks, followed by a 14 barracks, which does not particularly mean aggression. This is definitely not a 11-11 type of aggression build here. It just wants to get a bunch of Marines and maybe poke around, maybe fake some kind of attack. VortiX did not choose to go for the drone scout in this game. It's just scouting with overlords, which I guess for this map is sort of standard. BratOK is going to scout behind this. He's got a lot of SCVs. He could just start a command center here if he wants to. He's actually scouting around this entire area to maybe meet an overlord. He does not seem to know the timing too well, because this overlord could already be here if these positions had been mirrored and VortiX was here. And yeah, VortiX going for a standard hatchery first at the expansion, followed by a spawning pool. BratOK is going to be able to scout this. He's actually pumping out a lot of Marines right now. We don't have a command center started just yet, but I mean, I still don't think this should be an aggression, but maybe. I've never seen this type of a build from a Terran before. He's sending out SCV at his expansion now. Maybe he was thinking that VortiX might early rush here, because this is a very common map for command center first, and a lot of Terrans, they get a command center down the ramp here. So if VortiX had rushed here, this would have been so good for BratOK. You would have had 2 Raxes, been able to get a lot of Marines out and defend very easily. This might be what this is. And well, that's not what happened at all. This second barracks and those couple of Marines delayed the command center of BratOK, but realistically he's going to have a bunch of Marines to play around with now. He can deny scouting very easily as well. He's going to move out with some Marines. He has the STV here, and I think this might really scare VortiX into making a lot of Zerglings. So the investment that he has made with those Marines, he's going to pay for itself here. Like it cost, like there is no way right now. He scouted that there was no gas, I think. Yeah, so there is no way right now that VortiX could have speed. So basically, BratOK, he can just come here with a bunch of Marines, force Zerglings out of VortiX, and then just pull back if he has to. And if he sees that he has an option at killing his opponents, but I don't think realistically he's thinking about that, he can just kill him. Maybe. BratOK right now trading some Marines for not too much, just some Queen HPs. He's gonna be pulling back. He knows, he should know that he has forced enough Zerglings for him to basically just go back. He's forced so many Zerglings actually. It's up to 22 SCVs to the 25 Zerglings of his 25 drones of his opponents. VortiX crushing this attack with ease. He's going to be looking to put some pressure on with those Zerglings, and in the meantime we have a reactor and a tech lab being made on those barracks. He started the factory, so I think that he wants to swap this factory for these barracks and then just do a couple of aliens and basically not use one of those barracks necessarily. But I guess he got a tech lab on this one, so maybe this is some kind of a pressure here with small orders. Oh, we have steam starting. Okay, third command center, BratOK going for a bit of a weird build here, going to be able to get rid of this one scouting Zergling. In the meantime, VortiX is feeling very safe, so he's going to start a third hatch. He's up to 40 drones to the 26 SCVs of his opponent, making 7 more drones now, so he's going to go up to 47 drones. And yeah, I like VortiX's position so far in this game. He's up to 59 supply to the 36 of his opponent. A Baneling Nest is going to go down now. Speed is on the way. 2 more gases are being added on. But well, BratOK, I guess he does have this third command center, and he's not particularly going to die anytime soon as well, unless VortiX would be to choose to go for the big aggression, but I think knowing him and his style, I don't think that's going to be the case here. VortiX doing a very good job of spreading out his overlords here. He has a link ready on the third base of BratOK to be burrowed or delay a third. And I think he lost his overlord around here. I missed it. 2 engineering base being added on here for BratOK. He's going to want to be upgrading a lot. Maybe hit again a timing with 2-2-1. Those aliens here trying to delay those cryptomorphs. He might actually scan his positioning himself in the middle. He's just actually going to check if there is a third base, but those Zerglings are going to have something to say about this. They do not have speed yet, but they're going to have it soon. He's just going to wait outside. Remember when you went to school and got in trouble with someone, and they will tell you, I'll wait for you at the exit of the school. That's happened to me a few times. Well, this is what those Zerglings just did to those aliens. Oh, and we have a couple of Banelings morphing here. I don't understand how VortiX chooses to morph his Banelings, like at what time exactly. I guess this is not a big investment, so since this is just 6, and he tried to morph a couple of the Zerglings that were damaged, but I guess he's feeling vulnerable just because he's going infestors and not mutas. I mean against medivac drops. And he's morphing them around, I think it was 9 minutes. He gets 6 of them at least every time while he's making his space station pits. 1-1 is on the way, and Baneling speed is on the way. So he's still droning, but still getting a couple Zerglings out at the same time, doing a very good job with injects so far. BratOK is going to want to take third base, and we didn't have Burrow upgraded for VortiX, so he's going to be able to take it very easily without spending a scan here. 3 more Raxes are being made, and the starports. So actually very late medivac tech here for BratOK. He chose to go for... Oh, actually he didn't make tanks. He chose to go for upgrades, I guess, first, and add more production facilities. And yeah, he went for the command center before making the starport as well, so that's why his medivac tech is going to be so late. BratOK is trying to poke a little bit here with those Hellions, take the Zelnaga tower control. I see someone asked if I was bullied at school. I don't think you can call it that. Just because somebody wants to fight you at school doesn't mean you got bullied. I didn't say I lost. I just said someone was dumb enough to tell me he would wait for me at the exit. Anyway, BratOK right now, Armory, seconds from finishing. Oh, couple units being caught here. He has to be careful not to lose those aliens, which is likely to happen if he overextends and stay too much in the middle. VortiX could make a smart move, surround those and kill them. Couple more drones here. Where are they going? Oh, he's going to take the gases at his force base. He wants to go up to 8 gases in this game. We have a Spire on the way, but no Hive. So I'm not sure why this is. This is a bit weird. Okay, I actually forgot the Hive here for some time. Maybe he didn't have the gas. VortiX is going to start spinning his main just to be safe. His creep spread is very good so far in this game. And yeah, BratOK starting the 2-2 here, starting the 1 attack upgrade for his tanks, adding on a second factory. I think it looks like he's gonna wanna play like in the previous game, just keep on dropping everywhere, keeping the pressure on, try to make something good happen, and then later on see a big push when those upgrades hit. He's doing a 2 medivac drop here, 1 here and 1 at the bottom of the map. The Aliens still going around, doing some damage. I know I move very fast with the camera, trying to reduce the speed, but it's very hard because it's like a bad habit that I have when I ops. I always move around. I want to see everything. And I don't mind if I see something for a second. I just need to see it very quickly and then I move on. Oh, this medivac spotting. Oh, actually, no. He had queued the drop here and well, those Marines are not going to be very happy. They are dropped in the middle of spine crawlers. But this one medivac going to be able to do some damage here. He's toe snipe the queen immediately. He's trying to get more kills here, but he's going to have to pick up. Nice fungal here by VortiX. In the meantime, in the expansion, he's defending really nicely as well with a couple of Zerglings. This queen helped as well. Take the medivac down. So nice defense here by VortiX. I think he lost almost nothing. In grand total, we had 2 workers killed, which is a bit unusual for a TVZ, I guess. Usually Terrans, they kill a lot of workers. BratOK not going for the heavy alien aggression early on. Using his first 2 drops and not really getting any drone kills here. He's going to go for a force command center here, adding on a couple more barracks, and I think VortiX's position is much better in this game than in the previous one. I mean, if he starts spining up here and just kind of turtle, I guess he doesn't have to spine here. I mean, I'm Protoss, so for me it's standard to face a Zerg who will make a bunch of spines here, but it seems that against Terran, since they have tanks and well upgraded units and everything, Zergs don't even bother making spines, but I think it will be okay to buy him enough time. So Zerglings are gonna go for the run by, but well, we have units in position for BratOK intercepting those VortiX right now with 175 supply to the 140 of BratOK. He's adding on an extra base, now a 5th base. And he has Broodlords about to morph here. His Great Aspire, he's seconds from finishing 2-2 as well. 2-2 has already finished for BratOK, so he's actually ahead on upgrades. And he's like, wait a minute. We have a Raven build being used here. He's added on 2 starports earlier, and he's pumping out a bunch of Ravens here. He hasn't researched Corvid Reactor. Okay, now he's just started researching Corvid Reactor. He's gonna need 110 seconds to complete this. Just small Zergling run by here. Should not do too much, but actually, oh, his units are very far out of position, so he's gonna try to deal with SCVs, but he's losing a whole bunch right now. He's landing a mule in front of those links. I'm not sure this was so smart. And 11 workers killed in total by VortiX so far in this game. 13, 14, maybe 15 SCVs killed total. And BratOK is going to go down to 59 SCVs, so this was pretty good for VortiX. It looks like BratOK, he wants to split the map right now. He wants to drop a lot of medivacs. This is almost like Protoss versus Zerg macro game. You basically turtle, well, I guess we don't have PF and turrets, but he just tries to drop with this, like we would drop with the War Prism and wait here to get a good concave in a fight and use the Seeker missile as well as possible, as we will use maybe a VorTX. But well, VortiX is going to have something to say about this. Right now it looks like he wants to attack, put on some big pressure, and we are going to have BratOK here dropping into this base. Oh, those spines are about to finish here. He would have had to have them done already. He's actually not paying attention to this. His medivac is going to die, which is going to be really bad for his Marines, because they're going to be left fighting against spine crawlers without healing. And well, those Broodlords pouring through right now. There is only a couple of Vikings, a very small amount of Vikings here actually. And I think VortiX this game is in such good shape. He's basically killing everything right now. He sent back a lot of Zerglings to defend this, and this wasn't necessary. It's going to leave his Broodlords wide open like in the last game, except in the last game, BratOK actually had a big economy and army advantage. In this game, this is the other way around, and VortiX looking so good right now. Oh, those Raven using some point defense drone right now for those Corruptors not to be attacking the Vikings, but there is no Vikings left. Those Broodlords are gonna basically destroy all of those Marines. 1 or 2 of them might die, but the Zerglings just coming right now and finishing everything. Fungal is being used on those medivacs, and BratOK is losing everything right now. VortiX is basically just powering through. Some people's computers cannot even handle this game. They're gonna lag for a bit, and GG calls BratOK. 1-1 is going to be our score in this last series of the day. Guys, this is the RSL 3. We're gonna have a short break and then we'll be right back with the 3rd map of this series. Stay with us.